Hi everybody, this is David and I'm walking you through the pairing process for discounters. So at this point we have exhausted all the sets within group. A quick way to check that is to scroll through on the right hand side here in the remaining section. Make sure that you've covered everything that you intended to. Like for example, I may have missed this one piece here, 2 in the size 6. So if you miss stuff like that, just go ahead and add it to this section here. Otherwise, just make sure that before we move on to pairing with basics that both the inventory section and the remaining section are all shifted back up to the top. So the same way that you kept moving these down, these two sections down, so that you could more easily pair into a blank space as opposed to scrolling 50 million times. You're now going to do the same thing, except now select all the blank cells that are above the word inventory or the word remaining. Click the drop down, click delete cells, and then click shift cells up, and then you would click OK. Once you've done that and you've got a screen that looks something like this, you're going to go ahead and scroll over to the right, and you're going to select cells AA1 through AL5. You're going to go ahead and copy and paste 3 of them. So one is going to go here, one is going to go here, and one is going to go here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename these so that I know what they are. So this one is going to be sets with basics. This one is going to be basics remaining. And then this last one is not going to have a title, but in BP1 you're going to put a 3, 4, and sequentially all the way up through 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now don't worry about why these are here, just make sure they are there. They're part of a formula that needs to be there, so just type them in there and trust me. So next what we're going to do is we are going to just autofit that, that's really bothering me. But we're going to go into the remaining section and we're going to pull out all the basic bottoms. So we're going to go scroll down until we find our first basic bottom, so right here. And I'm just going to select everything that includes 409 group from there on out, but I don't need any of these. These are all cover-ups, one pieces, and okay, there's the last bottom. Go ahead and hit copy. Gonna scroll back up to the top. Gonna go ahead into the basics remaining, so cell BA6. Gonna right click, paste values, and paste formatting. You don't want to just directly paste, you need to do the values then formatting. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all the non-bottom rows. So any of the headings, for example, or any of the tops that found their way into here. Go ahead and delete these. And then we're going to go ahead and click the drop down, delete cells, shift cells up. And once it's done, we'll scroll back up to the top. Then we're going to go ahead and take all of these. So from BA6 all the way down to BL, in our case, 56. And actually, before I do that, it looks like I missed one. Let's go ahead and delete this guy. And copy, right click, paste values, and paste formatting. So once you've gone ahead and done that, we're going to go into this section, the unlabeled one with the 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. Then you're going to go into the demo file, and you're going to find the exact same one. So you're going to go into cell BP6. You're going to right click, copy, go into your workbook, and also in BP6, right click, paste formula. Then you're going to drag that formula across. Then you're going to hit Control C and paste the formula all the way down. Now what this formula is doing is it's pulling the original inventory of your basic bottoms. That's all this is doing. So you're going to just leave that as it is off to the side and ignore it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the basics remaining section, and we're going to go to the original pairing demo file, go into BC6, so the cell right here, right click, copy, go back into your file, paste formulas, and once again drag across, Control C, and we're going to paste them all the way down. Alright. And so now once you've done that, you are ready to pair with basics. So now you're going to go ahead and put remaining on your left and basics remaining on your right. And you're going to go ahead and make whatever pairs you need to make. So let's take this B19, for example, holding Control, and let's put it with, let's just use this R90, because this group and you have to make sure that the group itself goes back to whatever color you've chosen. So copy, sorry, I can't do that. So we'll do the top first. So first we'll pull the top, let's do B88 this time. Control C, and again, because they're not contiguous, I can go ahead and just paste. And then let's pull the R90 like I said I would. But because this one is contiguous, it's all on its own, we're going to make sure to do values and formatting. And just like before, we're going to just match up. And what? And go ahead and do that. And amend this total. So once you've done that, that's exactly what you're going to do. And it's the exact same process that you used for pairing with in-group. The only thing I'm going to add is once you're done, completely done, you've exhausted all pairs that you think you can do, go ahead into pairing demo, and then go into cell AY7 and copy, go ahead back into your first book, and paste that formula into Y7 on yours, paste f of x, and you're also going to paste it here. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to do it for the entire column. So copy and paste it all the way down. And so what this formula is doing is it's going to put a total where it needs to be totals. It's going to write the word units if it's in the sizing headings, and it's just going to leave it blank if you're in a blank space. So just drag all the way down. Wow, there's a lot of pairs. And just keep going, keep going. Good, and that's the end. And paste f of x. And that just makes sure that these are all correct. And again, you do the exact same process down here too. So copy, then you would scroll all the way down, paste, f of x. So even though this cell looks blank, there actually is a formula here, which is kind of cool. And so once you've done that, you're officially done with pairing. The next part in the process would be creating the totals by group, by bikini, tankini, so on and so forth. That's a different process. So you're officially done with making pairs. Congratulations.